MLB's coverage of baseball on the show brings us to the home of the Braves, SunTrust. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, get ahead right here, Meek. Batting second. Second baseman.
Bounce slowly back toward. Throw gets him. 2 down. So here's Matt Kemp now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pollock giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Braves now in the box. Boomer, Big Dog.
Boomer, Big Dog.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is standing in. Ken Maeda. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called. And that's going to be out number 1. Stepping into the box, Daniel Descalso. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Hutton is under this one, and that's out number 2. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Leading off for the Braves.
Way in front of that fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Now batting, Rene Rivera. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
He froze him on the fastball there. Rene Rivera becomes out number 2 this inning. Joel De La Cruz is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Boomer, Big Dog, comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit.
That is a big hit right there. When you can help yourself out, a little 2-out base hit, extends the inning, brings the top of the order up now.
Ready once again, A.J. Pollock. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. The 0-1 on its way. He's running towards second. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 14 on the season. And the Diamondbacks have stretched their lead now to 4-0.
Wow. foul. Not every call is going to go your way.
Digging in, Ender Inciarte.
Leading off
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center
In there, strike one.
Ender
Into the windup,
Inciarte.
here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out. Ready for another chance. Jarvis Rowe. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jarvis
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Kemp comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ken Maeda. Leads off from the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Here's a ball hit high down the right field line. This ball has a chance, and it is gone.
Well, he's been absolutely cruising until now. The bad news is he gave up the long ball. The good news is he's still up 3 runs this far along in the game. Solo home runs aren't going to beat you very often, so you just have to let them go when they happen.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Dansby Swanson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Curveball stays a little high that time. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Rio Ruiz will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes another 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Some more. Digging in and looking for more. Boomer Big Dog. He bats here with a 3-run lead in inning number 6. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. So coming to the plate, Rene Rivera. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Rene Rivera becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's got that average up over 340 now. 25 homers and 76 driven in. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Striding in, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. At the plate, Jarvis Rowe. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swinging a fly ball right down the line in left. Polanco has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Matt Kemp is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Grounded to third. Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the second out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ken Maeda comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And another foul ball. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Dribbled up the line. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Well, that's a nice little swinging bunt. He just swung over the top of it, got enough of the baseball to dribble it down third base. Third baseman did everything he could to try to make a play on it. Just didn't have enough to get him before he got to the bag. Base hit.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Lays off 2-2 now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Left for Atlanta. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish.
A stellar performance earns a salute from this hurler's pitching coach. Both hope the command displayed tonight will carry over into future outings. Practice makes perfect.
The show has baseball for you on a Wednesday night in the desert from Chase Field in Phoenix. And look there at the starting pitcher charged with facing these guys as his numbers are on your screen.
Philadelphia, second baseman, number 2.
Now, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matt, this has been a fun series. These two teams are evenly matched. I mean, they've had 2 games so far, and they've each won 1 game by 1 run. It's been fun to watch.
Time now for a glance at the Phillies' batting order in this one. What's the key for them tonight, Harold?
Well, Matt, this is a hitter's ballpark. I mean, you hit the ground ball, it's going to go through because the infield is fast, but it's the ball up in the zone. If you touch it, it's going to carry. So why not be aggressive? Look for that ball up and let it fly.
Here's Michael Saunders now. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs.
The right fielder, number 5.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Saunders.
91 degrees our game time temperature, but that's come down considerably from earlier in the day. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Into the box, Michael Hawk. Hard on the ground towards short. Owings is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
First baseman, number 19, Tommy.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1 down the third baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak, and he gets a base hit there. That's the kind of hit. He didn't hit it hard. This is one of those that you need to get in the hit column. This is a good jump start for him.
Brian Holiday is at the plate as he watches ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Now another 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the D-backs.
And
I'm looking down there at Josh Harrison. You can put him anywhere on the diamond. Outfield, corner in the infield, the middle infield. He plays everywhere. And that's the value of Josh Harrison.
A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. At the plate, Tyler Goodell. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Hazel Baker's under it. And that ends the inning. Digging in now, Roman Quinn. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And he takes a cold strike 1.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And this is fouled at the plate.
Yeah, we got no one here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called. And that's the first out of the inning.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far. Really high curveball right there, struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Ready for another chance? Alcides Escobar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball. Third inning, no score to this point. Another one sent foul. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Orlando is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. He's down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Batting ninth. Pitcher.
So striding forward now, Boomer Big Dog went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Set to deliver the 0-1. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throw into second. And he had two on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a one-out double. Digging in to try it again, Michael Saunders. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Digging in for his second at bat, Michael Hawk comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
The batter, first baseman,
Tommy Joseph is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
He is being aggressive in this inning.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Holiday. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ryan Holiday.
Grounded foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Vick is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, T.J. Christensen. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Into the box, Tyler Goodell comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, and he has some. And oh, that gets him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping up to the plate, Roman Quinn, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Vick has it in his tracks, makes the catch, and that'll retire the. Stepping into the box, Matt Andrees. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
There's Owings to make the play, and that's the first out. Ready for another shot now, Alcides Escobar. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Michael Saunders now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Dribbled to the right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So nothing happened. A.J. Pollard is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
A 4-1 finish.
A pitching coach acknowledges a worthy performance. Unfortunately, this time it was in vain.
Tuesday night baseball now from Comerica Park in downtown Detroit, Michigan. Tonight, the start of a three. Here's Gerard Dyson. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. A stolen base total leads the ball club. Now, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Justin Upton. He comes in currently tied for third in home runs on the team. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Herman is under this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Here's the first pitch to him.
Third baseman.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. A curveball that catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He went 2 for 4 to close out Sunday's series finale. First pitch finds the zone. No balls and a strike to the now 39-year-old veteran. And a good swing there by the switch hitting Martinez, but he missed it. 0-2. This is in the air out to right. Orlando's under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Sidney Vick. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So no runs, no hits. So coming to the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Orlando moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Ian Kinsler. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. 1 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. A little bouncer. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Make it 9. Ready for another chance. Gerard Dyson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Bonifacio will back up and put this one away just past the dugout for the first out.
The left fielder, number 8.
Justin Upton is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there, a little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Ready with another 0-2. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. The pitch.
The first baseman, number 24.
Swing by Cabrera, and a ball hit on the ground is short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bonifacio onto the grass. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Sidney Vick. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Robinson Chirinos comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Another one sent foul. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Under this one is Harrison, and he's got it for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Kinsler looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And there's a swing and a miss as Kinsler's down quickly now, 0-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Pollard comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Jose Iglesias will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Dribbled up the line. Knee high. He barehands it. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. Digging in once again, Gerard Dyson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. To first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Justin Upton now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
That pitch right there, Matt, 100%. Every hitter, listen to this, every hitter in the game, he's throwing a first pitch strike 2. That's ridiculous.
And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Miguel Cabrera comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Orlando is right there as he takes it for the second out. Jake Lamb standing in now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit back toward the mound. And that's a base hit. So the no-hit bid ends here in the 7th. So he was able to take it into the 7th. But the no-hit bid is going to end here with 2 out in inning number 7.
Yeah, he had good stuff today. It was fun watching him throw. Now he's got to finish it off, though. A lot of guys give up that hit right here and just fall apart. He's got to finish the game now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Calling for it, Orlando. And the inning is over. So he keeps rolling. Digging in to try it again, Sidney Vick. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Robinson Chirinos is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. Too high. 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Polanco has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Cut hold.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Making the play here is Harrison, and there are 2 away now. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Coming in is Pollock. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. A fitting shot there for the Motor City as we're set for action in the 9th inning of this one on the show. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes.
He's still looking really solid here in the 9th, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Justin Upton is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, That's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch or he's going to start getting hurt.
Orlando is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground to his right. Harrison throw in time for the final out, and the Diamondbacks have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. Boomer Big Dog earns his 5th winner of the year and records a complete game 2-hitter.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.